Good morning, students. We are going to start with the topic triangles and its properties. Here, after watching this video, you people are able to verify that exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. You can find the unknown interior angles. Before I start my topic, I want to discuss about the triangles. I hope you people have already learned in class 6 and you remember that the triangle is a closed figure made of a 3-line segments and it has 3 vertices, 3 edges as well as 3 angles. On the basis of sides and the angles, we have divided the triangles into the following parts. Let us see. First, on the basis of sides, scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle. Can you tell me what is a scalene triangle? Yes, a triangle whose all sides are different. Isosceles triangle? Yes, whose two sides are equal. An equilateral triangle whose all sides are equal. Now, we divide the triangles on the basis of angles. Acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, as well as right angle triangle. Acute angle triangle, a triangle having all the 3 angles as acute angle, means less than 90 degrees. Obtuse angle triangle having one angle more than 90 degrees. That triangle is known as obtuse angle triangle. Right angle triangle, a triangle having one angle as a right angle. Let's have a triangular treat. Do you know why I'm giving you this treat? Just to recapitulate your previous class. I'm giving you few items in this treat and you will mention me the type of triangle which is this. You draw these shapes in your notebook or you just mention the name for the particular item, which type of a triangle it shows. Let's have what we are having in our treat. A carrot. Can you guess the type of triangle? It's your homework, you should do. Another item, cheese, very yummy cheese, pizza, ice cream, sandwich. These are the few more examples of a triangle shape. So you must mention the types of triangle for which they are. Beta, why we are learning these triangles? The most important. You people were having this question in mind. Why ma'am is teaching this topic? What is the use in the real life? This is the use in the real life. If we don't know the triangles, we are not able to cut a pizza in a triangular shape. We are not having a signpost. We can't cut a watermelon piece in such a sweet shape. So that's why we are learning each and everything in a real life. Using real life, we use a mathematical concepts. That's why we are teaching triangles to you. Without knowledge of triangles, we can't construct a pyramids. Let us discuss about an isosceles triangle properties. First of all, what is an isosceles triangle? A triangle ABC in which two legs, means two arms, or two sides of the triangle are equal and angle opposite to these sides are also equal. These are the properties. If in a triangle two sides are equal, then the angle opposite to these sides are also equal. If in a triangle two angles are equal, then the sides opposite to these angles are in equal length. It means vice versa. If sides are equal, then angles are equal. If angles are equal, then sides are equal. So you must remember these two important properties of an isosceles triangle. Let's move forward. Exterior angles in a triangle. By learning this word, can you guess what is the meaning of exterior? Exterior means outside. Now, if I draw a triangle, I am asking something about outside of it. What is there? Exterior angle of a triangle is angle formed by one of the triangle and extension of the adjacent side of the triangle. Any side, if we extend the adjacent side, we are getting an exterior angle. There are the few facts about the exterior angles. Let us see what are those facts. Every triangle has 6 exterior angles, 2 at each vertex. Angle 1, 2 through 6 are exterior angles, which are shown in the figure. Notice, most important, the third point, that the outside angles, the vertically to the angle inside of the triangle, are not exterior angle. Beta, here you just see outside which angle you were getting, this and this. These two are not exterior angle. They are the vertical angles of the given triangle. Now we are going to learn about various properties of triangle. In today's lecture, you are just going to learn about one single property, that is exterior angle property. What does it mean? According to exterior angle property, exterior angle of a given triangle is equal to sum of opposite interior. Look at this activity. I had drawn a sheet. In this, I have just colored the interior angle with one of a color and exterior angle with one of the with another color. See this brown color. This show in this triangle, these are the interior angles, and this green color show they are the exterior angles. Similarly, you have to perform an activity. You just draw your favorite object, a figure, animal, anything, and find out interior angles and exterior angles. Interior angles. Here D is an exterior angle. A and B both are opposite interior angles. So D, A plus B is equal to D. Let us prove this property by doing this activity. We are going to verify exterior angle property. I am having a triangle PQR in which PRX is an exterior angle. I have to verify that this exterior angle is equal to the sum of opposite interior angles. How can I do? 1. I just draw these angles with the help of a tracing paper. I have already drawn this angle Q and this angle P. Now I just take both these two angles and place here over this exterior angle. Let us see what we get. When I am going to place it here, it is going to overlap the exterior angle. This shows that this exterior angle is equal to the sum of opposite interior angles. Now we say angle PRX means exterior angle is equal to angle QPR and PQR. Hence, exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of opposite interior angles of given triangle. After understanding the exterior angle property, that is exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles, we are going to start with worksheet 1. In your worksheet 1, the first question, look at the figure carefully and complete the statement. You have given a triangle A, B, C. Here are the three exterior angles. This is a point Y. ACX exterior angle, YAB exterior angle, CBZ is a exterior angle. You have to complete ABAY. BAY, just move finger along the name BAY. Mean this exterior angle, let it be 1, is equal to, if this is exterior angle, this is equal to sum of opposite interior angle. This angle is a adjacent angle. This is a adjacent angle. And this, they are the two interior opposite angle of angle 1. So how can we name? One name they have given A, B, C. Another name we have to give A, C, B. So another name of angle is A, C, B. Keep this point in your mind. While writing a name of angle, the vertex containing angle should be at the center. Now, next part B, CBZ. Which is the CBZ? CBZ. Let it be 2. Now, that is equal to, now here this one is a adjacent angle. Obviously, these two are the interior opposite angles. Now, how can we write? First, we have to write this name. If I want to write this name, I must go BAC. So, angle name is angle BAC. Now, I want to write this name. I move my finger ACB. Angle ACB. Is it clear? Now, we have to show dash is equal to angle CAB. What is a CAB? CAB. This one. I make a star here. And ABC, I make another star here. What are these angles called? Interior angles of the triangle. We have to find exterior angle of these exterior angle ACX. Which is exterior angle? Angle this one, ACX. Is that first question is clear to you? Now, in your question 2, in given figure, find YRQ. Which angle is a YRQ? YRQ is a exterior angle. And the interior angle they have given you, angle P is 60 degree and angle Q is 70 degree. Now, we have done a property. Exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angle. So, we can say, according to exterior angle property, YRQ is equal to angle P plus angle Q. Why? Because exterior angle property. What is that property? That exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Now, angle P is 60 degree and angle Q is 70 degree. Therefore, we can say angle YRQ is equal to 60 plus 70, 130 degree. In the next part, they are asking that you have to find angle PRQ. Let us see which angle is a PRQ. PRQ. This one. This you have to find. Now, this you can find by the two ways. Either you apply angle sum property, which you have already done in class 6 also, that angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Or what you can do, angle PRQ plus YRQ is equal to 180 degree, because they are the supplementary angles. Both ways are the correct way, easiest you can find. So we can say angle PRQ plus angle YRQ is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because supplementary angles. We are making a straight line, as you can see easily in the figure. So angle PRQ we have to find, angle PRQ plus angle YRQ we have already found in the upper part. 130 degree is equal to 180 degree. Angle PRQ is equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree is equal to 180 minus 130. You were getting answer 50 degree. Is this clear? So I have done sum number 1 and 2 with you. You have to do these sums and do more practice, and also perform the 2 given activities, that find the interior and the exterior angles in your favorite figure, and prove that another activity, prove that exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. Thank you. Have a nice day.